no problem for me. How's it going? So right now I'm on the beach and I just realized there's hardly anyone. So I think I'm gonna get a quick drone flight in, and later on I think we're gonna go stop by this place where they have our friend's place and they have really fast internet. But what's cool is there's like programmers and people who like developers who are at a really high level, and they're actually moving down here and then able to work using just the internet. So we'll be checking that out later, but let's go flying.
A root from the palm tree that is growing inside of this shell. Found a crab in my shirt. Oh!
Okay, we've made it to what is known as the Skyloft. Check it out. There's a little sign right here. Skyloft right this way. And what's really cool is there's an antenna here, one of the main internet antennas, so there's really fast speed internet. But there's programmers from all over the world who maybe move down here and they are working on stuff. And it's really amazing how through the power of the internet they can do stuff like programming, super complex stuff, like all the way out here in the jungle. No problem for me. The reason I know about this place is because a few days ago I had to do a live stream for my patrons, and the internet at my house wasn't working, so I ended up having to come up here. So that's how I found out about this place. The reason you need such fast speed internet for certain tasks is because having slow internet where you can't upload and maybe download and just use the internet and it's super slow can really slow down your workflow. Whereas if you're working on like a really big project and you need fast speed internet, I guess this would be the place. Always take the more adventurous route. Alright guys, so we're on our way to where the programmers and developers are, but here is Ilya.
Hey there.
So
Hi
this
guys.
is your place here, right?
So the co-working space, Skyloft,
yeah.
That's my space, yeah. I built that a couple of years ago. Actually it's an extension of the my original forum that I built. That was just a regular meetup where people would get together, tech-interested people on the beach. I called it Silicon Beach in its original version. We swapped it to naming it Silicon Paradise to be unique in the world. For the last 10 years, I've been solving the problem having proper infrastructure, which means real, true, high bandwidth internet, all on battery backup, so that we can actually have uninterrupted sessions, uninterrupted work. And it's a microwave technology, so it goes through bad weather. Very, very reliable.
Yeah.
And now we actually supply the entire valley, including I think you guys down there on the beach. You get the internet from my roof.
So yeah, so there's one main antenna right on the roof.
Yeah. Have you actually filmed it? Have you
I
seen
haven't
it?
filmed it, but
you're gonna have to go to
I
the
can
parking
see
lot
it from
and
out
see it. It's
surfing.
huge.
From out surfing,
yeah,
I can
yeah,
see it
it's
all
proper.
up on the roof.
What was initially just going to be a 1-month stay extended into a 6-month stay for Robin. And he contacted me a few months ago, said, I'm working on this amazing project. I need full quiet and peace to make it happen. And he said, can I come over? And I said, sounds good, love the idea, love the project. Cryptocurrency, always interesting. So let's go over there and take a look and say
Cool.
hi. So the idea is exactly that they have no distraction, no in and outs of other people, literally to the degree that I don't normally go in there. So this is an exception.
All right, here we go.
But they know about it. They're prepared.
Hey. Hey, Robin.
Hey.
How's it going?
What's up?
Hey, Philip. How's it going? All right, guys. So I'm hanging out here with Robin and Philip. We're gonna do like a quick little interview. All right. So where are you guys originally from?
We're both from Germany.
The town is called Saarbrücken with an umlaut. Nobody knows it. It's right next to the French border. Like from our town, you can walk to France.
What would you say got you into like, I guess, programming and developing?
Like in school, we had a programming class, and it was boring, and I wanted to create something more exciting. And then I created my own game, and then I got addicted to it.
When I was really young, I loved to build stuff with Legos. What always annoyed me about Legos is whenever I wanted to do like a big project, I was always missing the parts, right? And I would need to order them, and they would actually cost money and stuff. And I got a book about programming. What really intrigued me about programming is that I could do whatever I want without actually ordering anything, right? Whatever I wanted to build, I could do within my computer, and I wouldn't need additional parts, or I'd spend money on stuff to build my project. So that's how I got into programming, basically.
Oh, that's really interesting. I wouldn't have thought about that. How would you kind of like describe cryptocurrency?
Cryptocurrency is modern money, I'd say. It's not issued by a government or by a state. It's issued by a computer network where everybody can take part. It's a peer-to-peer network.
Would that be something that maybe I could use, being down here in the jungle in the future, maybe?
Well, you could start taking part in that peer-to-peer network, and you could contribute computational power to the network and earn coins in that network from the jungle.
So,
Sure.
like, all you really need to be able to, do you need internet to be able to exchange
Definitely, yeah.
currency?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you like working in this space compared to maybe a normal office?
It's incredible. Like it's so awesome to like exactly 1 centimeter on top of my screen. There's the ocean. There's the Pacific, and it's so awesome. Especially when you look at the monitor, the display all day, and then just have this view, and you can relax your eyes. And it's awesome. It's so awesome.
You are completely uninterrupted, right? You can get up when you want, you can go to sleep whenever you want, you can start working right after getting up. So you can be really productive.
Would you say you get more work done here?
Oh, definitely.
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 Because like it's maybe more relaxing, or just...
And more focus.
More focused on all the overhead is gone, right? So there's no driving to work, no getting stuck in traffic. You can basically cut out all the overhead and really just focus on whatever you want to get done.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like there's no like before and after in between stuff. It's just like start doing it whenever you want.
Exactly, and no interruptions. That's very important.
Have you gone surfing yet?
Not really. Like I was surfing last year, and the sea kind of spit me out again, and since then I was scared.
How about one day you guys come down and I'll give you guys a surf lesson?
That would be great.
Sure.
Sounds like the end of that not being disrupted because
They're gonna show Oh, we haven't told you about surf, right? Once you're in, it's like the mob. There's no getting out. Is programming like real addicting?
Maybe kind of.
Yeah, I mean, like you always have successes again and again and again, and like it's always like puzzles. You get lots of puzzles all day. You get a new puzzle to solve, and once you've solved it, it feels good that you've solved the puzzle and you're smart enough to solve the puzzle.
So it's like you're accomplishing stuff
Yeah.
all the time, like accomplishing little goals here and there.
Yeah. If my dream would be to build a bridge, I would need like a lot of steel and a lot of construction workers and all that. If my dream is to build a cryptocurrency, I can just open my computer and get started.
And do it wherever you want, even in the jungle.
So you could actually program from up in a tree as long as you had internet.
Yeah, I could.
That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. Thank you guys very much for
Welcome.
Yeah, now I understand cryptocurrency a lot better. I think I'm gonna have to go watch a bunch of YouTube videos to understand it a bit better. And yeah, maybe we'll have to come back and maybe do some more videos. Let me know if you guys would like to see more of what's going on, I guess. Remember to keep always doing awesome stuff. See you guys tomorrow, early in the morning. Bang! Well, I can always film a shot where it's almost like the view from where you're sitting.
Yeah. Yeah, the view is important. We couldn't build it without the view.
Like I said, I think
This is so
some of
perfect.
those might be very good to have those
Save for
questions on
Saturday,
Saturday.
yeah.
I would
Yeah,
like to
right.
have those in the meetup. Don't think about the camera.
Yeah, right.
It'll get easier as time
Yeah,
goes. It'll
You
get
don't,
easier.
you don't think about it.
You're gonna laugh a year from now when you look at this footage.
Yeah.
You're gonna laugh and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I look so nervous. So I'm like, so how does everything work? And then you're like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, you work here, right? He's like, yeah, I work here. And I'm like, well, how does it work? And then he's like, no, I'm working here, you know? And then we're like, oh, well, he does the live stream, and then he gives it a passcode, a tour starts up, and then I'm just like, so what are you doing here? Like,
Be sure to check out some of my other recent videos right here. And if you haven't already done so, make sure to follow me on my Instagram for monthly giveaways, updates, and Instagram stories.